Hello, this is Reddithin, and welcome to TBU Season 4, Week 5 against Case of the Two and his Harlem Gloomtrotters. Sorry this upload is a little late, and sorry for, kind of the lack of a team builder there, even in the beginning. I don't know, I just really did not have time for, to get this on time, or even, record the team builder. So, this is the best we can do. So I showed you the team. We're Gucci. Next uploads are gonna be on time, I swear. But I just had to have a bit of a time here to catch up a bit. But we're all caught up now, and so anyway, going into this week, we are 2-2, trying to get the winning record and actually move up to top 3 in the division, to qualify for the playoffs. However, Kyle, unfortunately, we ended up having to go against Kyle in the cross-divisional match which is unfortunate because he not only does he have a really good matchup against me, but also because he's really good and his performance in this league so far shows that. So kind of an uphill challenge here. So really what he brought is pretty much what I expected. The only real difference is that I expected Reuniqueless to be somewhere in there. I did not expect the Quillfish at all, really. I thought the Reuniqueless just had a really good matchup against me, and I thought he was going to bring that, but he did not. So, yeah, so no Reuniqueless, which is kind of surprising. However, let's see how we are able to handle it, and if he made the right choice or not. So, let's just go right into the battle right away here. Alright, so we got a cool background here this time. I worked hard on it. So anyway, I left with the Meloetta, he leaves with the Crobat, and so right away, I screwed up. So, okay, so, alright. Okay, so I actually go for the Psychic there. It doesn't affect it, and I went for Psychic because I was Scarfed, and I thought that I outsped it. So I tried to catch it off guard, but it turns out that I actually don't even have the Scarf. I gemmed it wrong and I put leftovers on it. So, yeah, so I have leftovers Meloetta, so U-turn would have been the better play, either way, because I would have been outsped, and I'm a dumb, I know, I'm really dumb. So, Skarmory's leftovers get knocked off, of course, switch out there as I go into Mudsdale, as he goes for knockoff again, and of course, and unfortunately, I lose my item here. So really, kind of a bad start. Just that bad Meloetta play. I knew I should have gone for U-turn. I thought maybe he would not expect the Scarf, which of course I wouldn't Scarf anyway. So I didn't even realize that until later in the battle. But anyway, he's gonna withdraw his Crobat here and go into the Electros. I was going to go for the Rock Slide and get a bit of good damage there on the Electros. It just seemed like the best play at the time. And here I'm actually going to switch out fearing the Giga Drain as I go into Meloetta, because Meloetta can really take any of special hits, but he has to go for the U-turn. And unfortunately, he does actually crit me there. So yeah, that was really unfortunate, as he now goes in the Crocodile. And this is where I realized that I'm not actually Scarfed. And yeah, so really, just because this thing is not Scarf, I decided this thing is not even worth saving at this point. So I went for Focus Blast to see if I outspeed, but Crocodile actually outspeeds and it takes me out. So yeah, really bad start. If I was Scarfed, I would have just gotten the U-turn and switched into Scarf, but that was bad. However, here I go into the Mega Pinsir, and of course, because I forgot that I was modest and not timid, I thought this thing was offensive, and that I could kill X Scissor. However, it doesn't, and he goes for the Rock Slide, and knocks me all the way down to red health. So another bad play there. And I should have probably just gone for SD. I probably should have gone for the safe play and the Scarm. Just anything else other than going into Pinsir there. But here I'm just able to take it out with a return, as that's all fine and good. So we do get rid of the Crook, but just really a bad start here. So he goes into the Ferrothorn here as we go into Scarm, because I really have no other real play here, as he does go for the Stealth Rock, which is okay because I do have the Defog, as I actually do go for that. Right away here. I almost put a taunt on Scarm, and I kind of wish I did. However, here goes the Defog, as the screwy Two-Face effect is back. I have no idea what's up with that and why it comes and goes, but it's here, and Charizard looks nice and ugly. So here I go into Mudsdale, who is actually very beautiful right now. It does not have that effect, as he actually forgets to Mega and goes for the Flare Blitz, and We talked about this after he just misclicked, and but it's all good. It really didn't matter. I mentioned the end at all. However, here he does switch out, and he goes into his Electros. As I do go for the rest, Electros is now all screwed up now. I really don't know what the deal with that is. It's completely random. I have no idea how to fix it. It's just sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I really have no idea. So here I'm going to switch out because, like I said, I still don't know what this Electros is. I don't know if it's Giga Drain. If it has Giga Drain, that'd be really bad. As he just goes for the Super Fang here on the Goodra, and Rufus the Goodra. And actually, just because the speed drops, I know outspeed. I mean, outspeed anyway, because Electros is really slow. So I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower there. I didn't want to go for the Draco Meter, just because I didn't want the Zard to come in and get a chance to set up. As he goes for the U-turn and actually crits me there, and we're gonna see in a minute that crit actually did matter, because he does go into the Charizard here, and he's going to Mega Up here. Finally, and he's going to go for the Flare Blitz actually, and he realized after he didn't actually have the Dragon Claw. Flare Blitz was like his really only move to hit me. He had Flare Blitz and Thunder Punch, and of course because he got the crit, Flare Blitz is able to take me out, and yeah, so the Zard ends up being able to live another day. So that was really unfortunate for me. Goodra might have been able to pick up another kill, or at least really put something in really dangerous range, have that crit not happen, but what you gonna do? I played like trash. I kind of deserved it at that point. But so here I go for the Sleep Talk here, because I wanted to burn a turn of sleep. As I actually do get the Rock Slide here, but I miss. So again, just really bad luck here yet again. I mean, what you gonna do? That's Pokemon. It's me. You know, it's to be expected. As he goes for the Super Fang here. And here's where the Rock Slide miss really mattered. I mean, I was fortunate to get Rock Slide in the first place, but how'd I hit this Sucker Punch would actually have killed. However, it just leaves him in just a bit of range, so he can so he's able to live as he U-turns out, and goes into his back into his Zard. And I know I had the Aftermath and all that, and I know I could deal with Zard, but I wanted to keep my Skuntank around because it 1v1'd a lot of his remaining mons, so I just wanted to keep it around. He usually goes for the SD here, and I knew SD Flare Blitz Mudsdale does not want to be taking that at all. So Mudsdale I considered to be like my main win con at this point, so I absolutely had to save that. So I actually do go into Skarmory here as he goes for the Flare Blitz, and that's going to take Skarmory out. So not looking good here at all. However, now that he has the Flare Blitz damage, a Sucker Punch plus Recoil plus Aftermath will definitely take this thing out. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, not yet. I actually have Pinsir left. I do go for the return here. I should have gone for the Swords Dance. I debated going for the Swords Dance there because I knew that it would pretty much guarantee that something dies. Because I knew he was not going to stay in there just to let his Zard sack it. But it turns out that the Ferrothorn actually is Rocky Helmet, so I don't even get a kill on that. So, another just unfortunate circumstance there that... no, what you gonna do? As Ferrothorn switches out, as I do go for the taunt here on the Quillfish, I knew he was likely gonna switch out into the. I didn't think he was gonna go hard Zard there, so I figured he might have gone into the Crobat or the Quillfish there, and so I could just get the taunt off easily. And I figured if Ferrothorn was gonna do something, it was gonna go for a status move, just in case I don't have the fire move and I switch out. So I'm gonna go into Mudsdale here on the double, the Crobat, as he just goes for the taunt here, which so it means I can't go for the Sleep Talk. However, I am able to burn a turn of sleep there, as I do go for the Earthquake here. I predicted him to switch out, however he didn't. I probably should have gone for the Rock Slide, but I predicted him to go into the Ferrothorn. But he actually missed a Super Fang twice, which is which I guess makes up for the Rock Slide miss and the crit a bit before, or the 2 crits with the U-turn before. As the taunt's gonna wear off on the Mudsdale here, as he actually misses Super Fang another time here, and I miss Rock Slide. So just crazy turns of hacks here. You know, like what else would you expect with the battle with me? So here goes to the Super Fang again, and it does knock me down to half, as Super Fang does. And I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide again here, and I miss again. So. Just so much unfortunate misses here, and not making this game really any easier. So he goes for the taunt there, as I do fall for the bait there. I thought maybe he might have predicted me to go for Rock Slide again, but he doesn't. So he's gonna go for the Super Fang yet again here. However, I'm okay with that just because I'm getting a stamina boost each time he does that. So I do go for the Rock Slide here, and I'm able to take this thing all the way down with the crit here. And so I figured either he was going to Roost or he was going to switch out here. I figured he wasn't just going to let his Crobat die to the Rock Slide, so I actually do go for the Earthquake here as he goes into his Ferrothorn. And so yeah, I do go for the Earthquake. And I actually went for Earthquake here again because I predicted him to go for like the Leech Seed or something. However, he actually does go for the Power Whip, but with the defense boost, I'm able to live that. However, unfortunately, at that point, I'll be able to be revenged by something else. However, I do take the Ferrothorn out to preserve a bit of differential. However, if I did go for the rest, he did have a Leech Seed in the back. However, with Skuntank, who knows how that would have played out in the end. But they could have just switched in. I don't know what would happen, but rest might have been the play there, maybe not. However, at the time, it did save me some differential, as the Zard will take Mudsdale out, as I'm going to go into Skarmory, or not Skarmory, I mean Skuntank this time, and I know Sucker Punch plus the Flare Blitz, Recoil plus the Aftermath will be able to take this thing out, and that's exactly what happened. So, I think I did play very well in this game. After like the first part, if I didn't gen the Meloetta wrong, I feel like I definitely would have had a good chance to win, and that's because at the end there, Scarf Meloetta definitely would have been able to clean up, because of course he had the Zard at about like half health. He had the Quillfish, which drops with Psychic. He had Crobat, which dropped with Psychic, and he had of course the Electros that went down. He possibly would have played a bit differently with the Ferrothorn, but like I said, the Skarm did have the Fire Blast. So who knows how it would have went down had I not done that wrong, because I definitely would have played a bit differently had that happened. So who really knows? Of course, I'm not going to say I lost to Hacks. I really didn't. I definitely made some bad plays. He made some very good plays, and as bad as some of the Hacks was, of course, he did get a few of the Super Fang misses, which I guess helped him out a bit, or helped me out a bit. And of course, we also had the me genning the Meloetta was completely my fault. So just mistakes that happen. We have games like this. Like I said, it was not a good matchup at the beginning, so I was not really expecting to win this coming in. But I was able to make it close. We're still in it. If I win my last 3 games, I still have a very, very good chance of making the playoffs after all. So hopefully we can do that. Just a few unfortunate games here. Matched against Alex, of course, we had the Focus Blast miss. The week after that against Riz, I just did not prep well for the Electivire. And then, of course, this week, we had a debacle with Jenning, breeding. And, yeah, just a poor start, really, poor matchup. It was kind of unfortunate for me to have to play him, just overall. But, I mean, that's part of the game. It happens. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been Redithin, and I will see you in the next video, and goodbye.